Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the third episode of Urasekai Picnic. And out of all the shows this season, I think this title is the one I had the most trouble saying. Because, for one thing, the Urasekai part, I had to fight the urge to say Isekai, because that's much more in my brain. And the Picnic part, I had to keep fighting the urge to call it Panic, so even though it's only 2 words, it's a title I struggle with a lot. I just thought I'd make that clear real quick. But last episode, what did we get? We actually got to meet our so-called expert on this otherworld stuff, and that's pretty cool. Also, we got some clarification on the Satsuki thing about her being like a tutor and stuff like that. And we also got to meet like another character. He was just a guy we saw for a little bit, helped us not die to like a landmine or something, and then he died, to the scary tall long black-haired woman thing that tried to lure people in. But luckily, unlike that guy, we have our partner. Each of them had their partners, so they were able to prevent them from getting sucked into it, which is pretty good. Really, really reiterating just how important that teamwork aspect is for any semblance of success. So it's good. That's good. There is a bit of jealousy we got going on in regards to Satsuki from Soda-O's perspective. It's Soda-O, right? Toriko is the blonde, and yeah, Soda-O's perspective. It is understandable to a degree, because she's spending time with Toriko, and Toriko's always thinking about another girl, talking about another girl. That's like monopolizes all of her focus, really, for the most part. So I definitely get Soda-O having an issue with that, but it's something we're gonna have to kind of work on going forward, because nothing good came of it in the episode. Like, she almost walked away at some point, and that would not have ended well if that had happened. So luckily that didn't quite happen. But anyway, that's where we're at with the show right now. So let's dive on in and see what awaits us. 3, 2, 1, play. Bum, bum. Animation. Oh, hello there. So I take it we're in the Urasekai. No, I'm just gonna sit here from a safe distance. Don't worry. So yeah, it looks like we're already in the middle of something. Don't break through the wall, damn it, Sordo. That was not a good thing to do. Oh, what did I just see? I just saw something. Seriously, what did I walk in on? Like, I thought it's like a green alien or the gray alien or something. Like, I don't know. I saw something. I don't know if I want to see any more of it. So, when we come back from the opening, I wonder if we'll backtrack to see how we got to that position, or if we'll just pick up where we left off. With those things we just saw there, was that the same thing we saw a little bit ago? I'm not sure. I really could easily make her spill beer by doing that. Yeah, the one girl that did the karate moves there, we still haven't got much of her, right? Because I think that's a girl that we saw like look towards them in the first episode. I don't think much has come of that since then. Again, if it's the same person I'm thinking of. But anyway, where are we gonna go? Yeah, it looks like we're taking a step back. Or we went forward, one of the two. Okay, which part of that text is important? if any of it. I mean, it isn't working. You're both still alive, right? I think things are working more or less. Oh, she popped up behind you. Like a ninja. I was thinking the same thing, and that's why you can't bear to separate from her. I get it. That long, beautiful blonde hair, it captivates you. I understand. Oh, okay. Children being silly. You're not mateing very well. Our familiar elevator. Yeah, she looks like she's got something on her mind, doesn't she? And is something gonna rush towards us? Nah, not today. And this time... Oh my god, there's hands up there. Uh, uh, I actually got a lot louder than I meant to when I said that. Like, I have a noise gate filter and stuff, so it probably wasn't too bad on your end, but that was a lot louder than I meant to be. I said... Just when I realized there were hands up there, I really entered panic mode. That was really well played, honestly. uh, I but yeah, let's kind of try to focus now. That's true. It's the best response you're gonna get. Okay. Well, excellent throw. It didn't blow up, so it should be good. Yeah, glitch. That's what they called it. This is really just how we gotta go from now on. Just throw a rock everywhere we go. Like a Pokemon just popping out of the grass. That is what it sounded like. Oh, I almost thought she was gonna. Oh, yeah. There's a glitch over there. Yeah, I gotcha. We don't want to be that rock. Yeah, that really would get old quickly, but it's better than evaporating, that's for sure. Yeah, there's gotta be a better way. I mean, yeah, that pretty smart. Like a freaking yo-yo. Wow, yeah, that is actually that's pretty brilliant. Yeah, that problem's not solved, but we can live with it. Didn't really think about that. Yeah, if it works that way, that could be really, really bad. uh, let's be careful, guys. Yes. I didn't know Kirika was in this show. uh, never threw rocks back in Satsuki's day. So you're pretty lucky you just didn't just die to a glitch before. Yeah, that sounds healthy. I told you before you went into it, that's good enough, right? I heard that, Tabu, and that does not instill confidence. uh, it's definitely one of those things you want to be sure about. Midneck. Yeah, I think that's where we were. That's definitely where we were before a shack. Good way to put it. Like that would be the right term. You know, freaking Soto breaking through the wall. Like on this shot, you see Toriko's butt, but only you see Soto's back. Yeah, I guess it's worth going for that. Unless you run into some enemies. A sign. I can't quite read it from here. Does it just like say dead end? Oh, it looks kind of like a village? Question mark. Definitely abandoned. But yeah, definitely a village. Are we sure we want to go here? Yeah, there is nobody there. Nobody friendly. Do we have to? Okay. Okay. What could possibly go wrong? We're just in the Urasekai in a abandoned ghost village with a lot of mist around and ominous music playing. I think it'll go great. That's actually a little bit unsettling. Uh, although I don't think anything's gonna be as scary as the hands on the top of the elevator. That's probably gonna be the scariest thing in the episode. I'd be impressed if it managed to pass that. I mean, wouldn't have to be. She's not gonna bite. They might look kind of weird. Kind of gray. Oh, I'm sure something will show up soon enough. You might not want to take your eyes off of Toriko. For that reason right there. As soon as I was focusing on Soro like that, I had a feeling. In fact, we should be holding hands, honestly, when we're in a place like this. But too late now. So... what happened to her exactly? Like... did she just get taken away? Like, dragged away? Or spirited away? Oh, well, that looked like Toriko's hand. Is this the same thing we were in, like, beginning of the episode? I think it is. So, would you like to tell me why you ran away? No, you left. I guess it's a matter of perspective, really. Well, I mean, of course you did. You were looking very hard, Soro. Don't give me that. Okay, yeah, there's something here. Yeah, this is pretty much where we left off, I think, just about. Yeah, this is right where we left off. How run down does a shack have to be to break that easily? And there is the leg. Oh my god. I knew it looked freaky, I still wasn't ready for that level of it. Oh my Jesus Christ, run away. Oh my god. Oh my god, it is getting way too close. Please kill it with fire. The way it runs, that massive head, just... I mean, shooting it didn't seem to accomplish a whole lot. What's plan B? Don't ask me. How big is that head? What? What just happened? Did it just, like, shrivel up? I don't know. There's more than one, and I think this is about the time when we leave. I think we should leave now. That's my vote. I really don't know what you're going to accomplish shooting with, like, 10 million of them here. So yeah, I guess the blood loss from the shooting causes them to shrivel up, I guess? I don't know. Big heads. Could you elaborate on that? I mean, yeah, they do have big heads, but they'll never find us in there. Okay, that's way better than a glitch. So yeah, I guess they stumbled upon another entrance. Don't fall. This is not the time to fall. We jump in. Well, did that do it? Yeah, now we can just jump in. Gotta love that magic can of hers. Just hold on tight. And now I just have no idea where this is gonna end up. Oh my god, they really followed us? Are you serious? You can't do that. You can't just do that. They're not gonna like end up in our world, are they? Because that would be really, really, really bad. Oof. Hopefully they can't go through there. Okay. I guess we're safe. It just sort of disappeared. Right. So yeah, I guess we could relax now. Yeah, I don't want to be waving around guns in Japan. It's not a good idea. I think we got some very valuable life experience from that. Uh, yes. Is there something you want to do? Definitely not on what we saw in those things. I think it's always been that size. I mean, any excuse for face touching, I mean, I'll take head size chicken. Yeah, it is a little bit rude. You both have lovely heads. Yeah? Is there something you want to say? I thank you. And it was an odd translation, but well, yes, we're still both alive because we work together, you know? Why don't you get that? The value of us being together, the teamwork, the cooperation. It's good stuff. Big Head Village. Just seriously what it was called. Yeah, my biggest issue with that translation is just that, you know, took rock very literally because we spent a good chunk of the episode just kind of throwing rocks around. So, it's almost as if she says that she's gonna throw her around. So yeah, like I said, the hands on the elevator was definitely the scariest thing in the episode, but the big head villagers were definitely freaky looking. That's a fact, but not quite scary in the same way that was. If that makes sense at all. Yeah, we really did not accomplish a whole lot there, did we? I mean, we got some practice navigating that glitch-filled world. We also got a new appreciation for how small our heads are. Okay, then. Yeah, that, what a great plan. That's a little harsh. Because she's imagining you being obliterated in a glitch. Probably shouldn't say that, though. Okay, well, that was the third episode about Urasekai Picnic. So, what is there to say about this episode? I mean, nothing too, like, complicated, like, nothing to dive in too much with the episode, really. Like, obviously, we are still very much, in regards to Soro, she's still very much, like, not sure about the current arrangement. Like, that's always been a thing pretty much since the beginning. But I'm kind of curious when we'll get past that, when she'll just, like, you know, get past this rethinking, section of the relationship and just kind of start rolling with it. I'm kind of curious about that, for sure. Because it definitely seems like Toriko is completely on board with their partnership in adventuring this Urasekai other side world, right? She's having a pretty good time with it, from what I can tell. And like I said, they make a pretty good team. Neither of them ran into any glitches in the episode, so that's always good, for sure. And I think the actual mission was to like find a specific shack that I guess was related to Satsuki. Like she had supplies there or something, so we thought maybe she'd go there. I think that was the idea. But yeah, throughout the episode, we had some pretty good stuff between the two of them. Some, some relationship building stuff. I quite like the look on their faces when the rock hit that glitch. Like, yeah, they don't want to run into the glitches. Like, that's something pretty high priority to avoid, I would say. And the village itself, the big head village, like, obviously we had that, like, what's it called, in media res kind of thing, where so we knew kind of where we would end up eventually. So as soon as we saw this village, I knew that there would be like gray creatures there, but we didn't get to see much of it. We just saw like a lake mostly, not too much of it. So yeah, I could not have imagined just how weird they would look though. Like, no thank you. That's exactly the time when you go home when you see that thing. So yeah, not sure how much more I had to say on the episode, really. We luckily were able to get away from them. We did find a location to get back to our world. So, yeah, I was definitely a little bit concerned once they jumped in there, because what if like dozens of big head villages make it into our world? That'd be a terrible thing, because they would just like attack random people. So, yeah, it's a good thing the entrance just kind of disappeared, really. I don't know the exact mechanics of how all that works, but good thing it happened. And then it was pretty funny when we were just like checking our head sizes, because it just altered her perspective a little bit on what a normal size head is. So that was a pretty funny little scene there. So that's a thing we did. And yeah, like I said, the elevator scene, I kind of want to go back to that real quick, because we were like going to different sections in the elevator, right? Where was that scene? I think it was, yeah. It was after, yeah, it was right here, around here. Was it the 6th floor? No, I think it was after that. Because we did do like one or two hallways and like nothing happened, so I was just starting to get a little bit tense, like, okay, something's got to happen eventually, right? And then we get to the 5th floor, which I think is where it happens. Or maybe not. No, it is, okay. Yeah, the thing was she looked forward initially, then she looked upwards. So yeah, when she just looked forward, normally we didn't see anything. But then she looked upwards, and that's where it was. We saw the hands. Like this got me. Like I don't know if I've said this before in the first 2 episodes, but I'm really not good with horror stuff. Like I tried to play a couple horror games, and I literally couldn't do it. I had to stop not too long into it. Like I'm that bad with horror. So this moment here, as soon as my brain made the connection that what I was looking at was not part of the elevator structure, it was in fact hands, my mind did the necessary calculations to figure out what that implies. And of course what that implies is there being some sort of monster ghost thingy on top of the elevator, and that any second now it's gonna pop its face down there. Once my head did those calculations, I went into panic mode, got extremely loud to the point where dead neighbors probably wondered what the heck happened over here. So I just thought I'd reiterate that. So that was really well done horror for sure. Like, nightmares, more of them going to happen now for me. So yeah, and Satsuki, still haven't really got anything concrete on where Satsuki is. Like, that's probably gonna take a while before we find out what happened with her. I am definitely getting really curious exactly what the deal with that is. But yeah, another solid episode of the show, all things considered. So yeah, we'll see what happens in the next one next time. So until then, bye-bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.